Fibonacci is one of my most used indicators for my strategy, but it's not just me who uses these drawing tools. It is institutional traders as well as algorithmic bots. And if you're not using these tools to find these levels, you are trading blind. Before you find Fibonacci, you'll probably see Bitcoin and altcoins bouncing from seemingly invisible levels. And as soon as you start using the tools, it all makes sense, as the biggest and best traders in the world are watching these levels every day. The problem is that most tutorials overly complicate Fibonacci. In this video, I'm going to simplify it to what you actually need to learn to improve your trading. We're going to look at how to draw these levels in correctly, which specific levels to use, and how I personally use Fibonacci in my larger trading strategy to make gains. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use Fibonacci without guessing. What's up, guys? It's Jordan here from Coin Bureau. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and do me a favor and smash the like button. If you are trading along with us, be sure to use the Bybit link in the description for our community benefits. Join my personal trading channel for full crypto trading tutorials and live trading streams. And be sure to join in our Discord community at the link in the description to get all of my analysis and to trade along with us as a community. So the Fibonacci sequence 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, etc. is extremely simple. You just add each previous two numbers together to get your next number. But the magic here is how the sequence actually appears everywhere throughout nature and mathematics, and how it actually can govern human psychology. And the way this helps us on the crypto charts is not magic. It is simply because thousands of traders, institutions, and algorithms run on these same levels. And thus, price very often gives strong reactions at these levels. The two major Fibonacci drawing tools to understand are the Fibonacci Retracement, which is the simpler of the two, and the Fibonacci Extension. And I'm going to now give you a breakdown of both. First of all, the Fibonacci Retracement. This is extremely easy to use, but so powerful. It is this drawing tool right here embedded within TradingView. Add it to your favorites, as you should be using it every day. You can find it here on TradingView under the Fibonacci drawing tools, and it is called your trend-based Fib extension. The only important thing to understand here is that this tool uses two touch points, one being a bottom and one being a top. All you need to do is identify a completed trend. So this comes down to using market structure. When you see consistent higher lows and higher highs with price breaking that market structure, that is when you can understand a top and a bottom and a completed trend. And these are your two touch points for the Fibonacci retracement. Once you draw this in, you will very quickly see the extreme accuracy of these levels. And these exist all over the charts on all of the coins and all of the timeframes. The retracement can also be used in a downtrend simply by flipping it upside down, as long as you do correctly identify a completed trend. Very important to understand here are the major levels to include in your Fibonacci retracements and extensions. This is a matter of preference, but I'm going to show you the levels that I prefer. You just draw in your extension and then go to settings. And these are the levels that I would recommend, as for me, these are the most significant and most widely used. They are your 0.236, your 0.382, 0.5, 0.618, 0.786, and your 1 level. This helps to simplify your charts and make sure you're only getting the most significant support and resistance levels. Then, important to understand within these levels is the golden pocket level. This is also a slight matter of preference, but for me, the golden pocket is your level between your 0.618 and 0.786. I can spend all day on the chart showing you these areas where price does tend to turn around within a retracement. So go and use this tool, draw it in on your charts, find those historical examples to build your confidence. Now let's quickly have a look at the Fibonacci extension. This is only slightly more complex in that it uses 3 touch points. You just need to find, first of all, like with your retracement, a bottom and a top, so a completed trend, and then you need to look for that pivot point that mostly does occur at the golden pocket. It does often help to first draw in your Fibonacci retracement, find that golden pocket, mark it in, and then take your Fibonacci extension and use the same two first points, but then drag it down to that Fibonacci pivot and all the way to the right to give yourself more room for price. And the more you play around with this, the more accurate you will get in drawing in these levels. It really is that simple to use. Very important to keep in mind always that no drawing tool or indicator should be used on its own, and Fibonacci can be very powerful if you do use it as confluence within a strategy. Along with Fibonacci, try to use support and resistance, volume profile, order blocks, moving averages, VWAP trend lines, liquidity zones, and general market structure. I do have videos on my channel in the crypto trading tutorials playlist on all of these other levels of confluence that you can use. Let's quickly look here at a very simple example on XRP on the daily time frame. Here we can identify a completed downtrend, so we can draw in our Fibonacci retracement. And here we can identify the golden pocket level. Then for our confluence, we pull up our RSI and our stochastic RSI. This is one of our sniper strategies, and we can see a very nice shark fin into overbought on the RSI, aligning with the stochastic RSI with a nice rhyme of both of them in overbought for very nice confluence for that downside move, showing how powerful Fibonacci can be when used with other indicators. There is a full tutorial on this sniper confluence with the two RSIs, and I will drop that in the description. So let's stay on this example and sum up the flow of the strategy using Fibonacci. First, you need to wait for a completed trend, which means identifying market structure and then waiting for a break of that structure with price giving higher highs coming in a downtrend or lower highs in an uptrend. Once you have identified the completed trend, you draw in the Fibonacci retracement, and then you wait patiently for that major golden pocket level. When you see price hitting the golden pocket level, that is when you look for confluence using the other indicators that I mentioned. And one of the great ones you can use here, of course, is your SMC order block, as well as your fixed range volume profile, high volume nodes. And I do have a strategy tutorial on this combination I'll also drop in the description. Then, of course, it is about taking profits at the remaining Fibonacci retracement levels and drawing in your extension at that pivot point to make sure you do get all of those major take profit levels. So again, Fibonacci isn't magic or about predicting the future, but it's about identifying areas where the probability of a reaction increases. When you combine it with market structure, volume, and confirmations, it becomes one of the most powerful tools you'll ever add to your trading. I hope this has been useful. Be sure to watch the further tutorials in the description and let me know any questions you have in the comments.